mutyo muno aba Bukobo CDC katubatere mu ngalo. God bless you so much. Tubagondeza imbabazi n'omukisa gwa Ruhanga omuhereza bwanyu. CDC, we are blessed to have you. It's our Pilgrim's Choir. Ninywe mutereze kizina kyo kubanza to open up the ground for any other business that will follow. Thank you very much. Muheyo ministry yanyu ne kizina ekimutekanize.
Filled with joy as we welcome the Archbishop of Church of Uganda with Mama Margaret KAZIMBA on this day of favor. Let's praise, glorify the Almighty God for the long-awaited plan fulfilled today. Your Grace, Archbishop KAZIMBA is pleased, selected, consecrated with love. We commend you for the zeal to develop the church, harmonizing all hierarchy in one accord. Rensori Diocese Christians filled with joy as we welcome the Archbishop of Church of Uganda with Mama Margaret KAZIMBA on this day of favor. Let's praise, glorify the Almighty God for the long-awaited plan fulfilled today. The freedom of worship was globally interrupted by the deadly pandemic of COVID-19. Despite all challenges, you carried the burden to comfort the mournful and pray for the sick. Rensori Diocese Christians filled with joy as we welcome the Archbishop of Church of Uganda with Mama Margaret KAZIMBA
those wonderful melodies. Tukoza kubasima. Twongera tubatere mu ngaro Uganda tubasime. Not everyone can sing, but everyone can be able to talk to God in whichever way you can. We are really grateful to you. Mwebale. Rwensori Diocesan Choir Numuija on the stage. Tukoza kumanyira kuba hano kwa head teacher waitu Nyakasura School, the only school. Please. Thank you very much, Reverend Richardson Balinda Aboli. We are really grateful to you. Ningoza kusaba abantu abanyakwine bisembo mumpikire nikwensobole kubateka kurunja program. Abantu abanyakwine bisembo muja kumpikira nsobole kubateka ha program. Kandi hakayire kembazo ningoza kubasaba abaraba numara kubaza. We will have to do kutere bisani amulingo ngogumu hanyuma yembazo numara kubaza rubazo ntukumizamu situnga nekisani kade kisani kinokuterwa na Archbishop hamna Bishop waitu n'abantu abake abaraba sobaira kuba. Provice Diocesan Choir, your time. Nabanimbasaba Mulva Tempora Mwirahain Archbishop, with your grace we are requesting for the need to manage time. When these people sing, they all desire to have a photo with you. So I would request them to draw near, they take that photo, and then, because we may not get another chance to have it again.
COVID is still there, but from here, I have a nasal spray, that's why which I'll spray and cover. I don't know about you.
I will give them another piece to sing.
Thank you very much.
We do it faster. We are managing time, please. Nisaba, manager Warudi Sako. Please. It's in the report. Fine. It's in the bishop's report. Yes. Thank you very much, Amod. Chairperson Organizing Committee. Na timu yao Soweire Korhamnayo, and he's none other than our own head of late of this diocese, and he has a written communication on behalf of the organizing committee. And angambiro mwanya murungi gulhanu na network han heri.
Today is 9th July 2022. His Grace Dr. Stephen KAZIMBA MUGALU Amoti, Archbishop of the Church of Uganda, my Lord Ruben Kisembo Amoti and your wife, Bishop of Rwenzori Diocese, Diocesan Secretary, the clergy, lay readers, government dignitaries, religious leaders of other faiths, invited guests, fellow Christians, ladies and gentlemen. Speech by Rwenzori Diocese Head of Laity to the Archbishop. Your Grace, Rwenzori Diocese first loved you in 2017 when, as Bishop of Mityana Diocese, you honored our invitation and participated fully in our revival convention here. Your love to us was evident. You literally set everyone, especially our young people, on fire by your presentations and the way you delivered them. At that time, the sitting Archbishop was about to exit office. The atmosphere was therefore pregnant with questions as to what type of person should be our next Archbishop. It was then that you won our love and admiration, because from your performance, we saw Archbishop Nkoyoyo and Rombi, both of those people, reincarnated in your personality. We therefore asked God for divine providence to have no other person but you. We firmly gave, I think we misbehaved here, but we were like loved children who can pester parents. We gave God no option. To our joy, God nodded to us in the affirmative. Therefore, your journey to the highest office of the Archbishop of the Church of Uganda began from here where you are today. We thank our Bishop for outsourcing people like you for his mission work. Our Bishop even deliberately invited the Calvary Choir to entertain you as a testimony of his ability to outreach to our neighbors in Christ. Therefore, Rwenzori Diocese welcomes you back home as our prayer gift, not merely an Archbishop of the Church of Uganda. We congratulate our Bishop for hosting you for these 3 very short days. They are shorter than normal. All my committee members put in their best to welcome you. I therefore take responsibility for any shortcoming with humility, and I promise I may have to tender my formal resignation after this function. Your Grace, at the time you assumed office, before you even settled as the new Archbishop, you met a fierce baptism of fire from the marauding coronavirus. Some of your bishops, sadly, who should have helped you to settle in office, started dying without ceremony. Our bishop himself survived by the grace of God. Many of your Christians also died, while others lost their dear ones. In some countries, coffins went out of stock. Others, including ours, declared total lockdowns. The world over, stocks shrunk to levels they have never recovered from. Many businesses collapsed. Banks seized defaulters' properties. Families faced unbearable challenges. Children started producing children. Amahano gakagwa. Yeah. The Nabanja money sent some people who never received it even to jail. The world's economic order was totally distorted. The chaos was itself chaotic. Lifestyles changed. Eventually, we consoled ourselves that eating cassava was even better than eating bread. So when you say somebody was selling some things in a village much higher, at higher prices, that person could be justified because bread is not available. However, amidst all these challenges, Your Grace, though you were more or less alone in office, you managed to keep the church spiritually focused and even stable enough for serious development, as if you were an archbishop right from the date you were born. Money was scarce and you knew it, but you overlooked this and demanded for an unbelievable whooping 600 billion to restore our church house. And surprisingly, God answered you. You literally squeezed water out of stone. Vividly, your success was proportionately concomitant to the spirit charisma you ably displayed. Even those who don't have gave. If there is anyone who demystifies God, you are the only one. COVID, you are the only. If there is anyone who demystifies COVID, you are the only one I know. Your Grace Church House, a mega income generating project of our church, invokes our fond memories of St. Janani Luumo, our beloved former Archbishop, who was murdered for bravely standing against injustice by Idi Amin in 1977. Bishop Loum initiated this project, and Bishop Olombi, who was another equally popular archbishop, got it out of its stagnation after more than 30 years of frustration and shame on us. Therefore, Your Grace, by saving this important project for us, just on your arrival in office, you put our church in a better position than you found it even before you started work. Clearly, the faith that led you to take this decision is not ordinary at all. You proved to the whole world that faith without works is dead. You set a clear and firm message to Christians, especially your fellow leaders in the church, that whatever case, we should never fear to drive big dreams as long as we are serving the Almighty God who owns everything, including the universe and our lives. Your Grace, the short time you have spent in office under Corona, you have exhibited steadfast leadership and pastoral care. You have championed the Church of Uganda agenda for self-sustainability by initiating new ambitious projects like what we hear about the souvenir projects of Archbishop Palace guest units, as you rolled out the vision to start a new project each year for the church. You have so far steered the provincial secretariat to give strategic leadership to the church. You have shown desire to work closely with the provincial head of laity to provide comfort to the laity, to know that the destiny of their church squarely lays in their hands. You have proved that it is possible to preach the gospel through the media in accordance with the dictates of the COVID pandemic, chapter 1 to the end, in order to reach everyone. The radio TV you are rolling out, if surpassed with the Bank for Church of Uganda, to supplement the parish model, our president would be saved the bother of explaining to us the world opposition lies that Uganda is not in the middle income stages. Your Grace, your recent successful convening of the meeting of East African different religious leaders to work out a solution for the DR Congo is a manifestation of your immense potential to achieve anything to the glory of God. Your success reminded us of our past heroes of the revival movement like Apollo Kevebulaya, who effectively spread the gospel beyond our borders the way hawkers do their business. Incidentally, you unveiled his statue yesterday and at night at Canon Apollo Teachers Training School for the purpose of immortalizing this God servant. Your Grace, since God works mysteriously and history repeats itself, we could therefore be witnessing similar works of his hero today in you. It is believed that such people do not die. And if they die, they do not rot. And if they rot, they do not smell, because they go to heaven where there is no sorrow. Therefore, Your Grace, with such a rich spiritual curriculum vitae CV, and your wisdom to involve capable people like Honorable Ruth Nankabiru and others in your church programs, Rwenzori Diocese Christians believe that achieving whatever development is required during your remaining tenure of office is like handling mere petty cash. You have given us hope beyond affliction. We welcome your leadership with unfettered optimism. And may God bless you. Please take our greetings to your family and the rest of the church whenever you visit them. And God bless you. Here we would like to call for those gifts. Those people with gifts, as the MC called. If you have any gift and you have not reported it, thank you. So can I call the DS to be around? I take this opportunity to command the DS to be near me. So you will never get, God can raise you from grace to grace. I'm also calling the DS to listen to me. Quantum. Your Grace, the DS is going beside me here is the DS and the Diocese Treasurer, and they are just going to give you these small tokens just as a demonstration of our love and just to make application that you come again. So the first one goes to the Archbishop. The Archbishop, and it is a small token. Okay. The second one is Archbishop's chaplain. The token. Well, the committee decided that he can get 5 million on your behalf. Chaplain, how much? It is in the form of a check, so we are using IT so that if you get somebody like him, you won't get cash on him. So that's what we are trying. We are also advanced. That's how much? Chaplain, how much? Okay, the chaplain, we also asked them to give us their account numbers and the chaplain to the Archbishop. Then is a goat. It is a goat. The provincial communication officer is also a goat. The archbishop's driver is also a goat. That's all. We shall get my committee for the photographs. I had advised the committee members to be here so that we take a photograph with the Archbishop, as I shall not be coming to the floor again. I hate retakes. My committee members, the few who are here, and the Archbishop loves to put on his mask together with the bishop. I have observed them even when eating, almost they're having masks on. They are very, very careful with their masks.
I like the speech we heard of late. It is very good.
Thank you. Mothers Union President, now your team, Your Grace, if you could remain around for the Mothers Union with their leader, Christian woman leader, the House of Clergy. That's how we shall follow each other.
Ba leaders, leader wa Rubona, wa Dinare, Reb Sengo, Kabarore, Mothers Union Worker, Mama Bishop, Mama Sabdini, n'abanimbasha bangu muje mbemerera. Your Grace, the Archbishop of the Province of Church of Uganda, we want to welcome you once again, and on behalf of all the Mothers Union members of the 4 archdeaconries, which is Zone Dinari, we want to extend our appreciation and also ask you to deliver this humble envelope that is here, which is containing some juice for Mama Margaret. While she is feeling unwell, so that she tops up on her juice. Thank you so much, Your Grace. And we are requesting for a group photograph. May I call the Mothers Union members, all of you? Maybe also others want to.
Thank you very much.
The House of Clergy.
Bless you.
Your Grace, the House of Clergy also has a gift for you. Leka terre mu ngaro ba Christian women tubaterere mu ngaro mwebale. Leka tubanze tumare kimwe cy'abakyara babahule nuko tumalire nekenji yabahule.
Pastor's wives, I'm requesting you to come to hand over our small token to His Grace.
Executive change yabahule twakubere ntwira haihi n'abahula baka basobora kuba bali haihi, please.
No, nothing.
Thank you.
Emma.
Remove your mask for her. These masks are dangerous, especially to women. They had conquered the battle of lipstick.
Rwengoma kwaya tubasima bwibisembo ebyahebwayo nisaba Rwengoma kwaya mwije representative wa local government leaders abe na itekanisa kugira ibigambe byabaza. Rwengoma kwaya